Cubana chief priest. We see your video. I full video again. There's no need to say it in Igbo language. Let me say it in English. We saw your video where you were celebrating with Hope Uzodinma. That means you, Cubana chief priest, is happy with what is happening in Imo State. You started from Owerri. Don't worry, you. Don't forget. Don't worry and don't forget. Your conglomerate has grown into other states. You are celebrating with Hope Uzodinma for cheating Imolites of their mandate. I saw you celebrating with Hope Uzodinma, celebrating, jumping up and down for cheating Imolites of their mandate, for depriving the people of Imo State to choose their own governor, for imposing himself on Imo people. Don't worry. Yeah? Don't worry. Nwambenta is for a short while. Nwambenta is for a short while. Imo people will come for you. Yeah? Imo people, the internet doesn't forget. We have saved the video. The reason I'm making this video is about the just concluded selection, where Hope Uzodinma was brought back in by INEC and by the government of the APC. Let's be straight with ourselves. On fair ground, square level ground, Hope Uzodinma cannot get one vote in Imo State. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Is it the malicious of youth on a daily basis who have done nothing wrong? Nothing. I don't live in Imo State. I cannot even go to Imo State. Why? Because they will just pick you and kill you. You come back from the US, you come back from the UK, you've never been to Imo State for years. They just see you, they pick you, they call you a name, they kill you on the spot. They come to your father's house, burn everything down. And it's a shame, a big shame. It's a very big shame that all of the media houses in Nigeria don't carry this news. None carry this news. This is happening in my state. Every day we get the information of these happenings in the states. Every day we have people in the east, our elderly ones, who they are even still killing. I watched a recent video where they shot one of my uncles in the leg for doing nothing, an elderly man of over 70. For doing nothing, he was in his house. He came and dragged him out, burnt the entire property where he has rented shops for tenants, burnt all of these shops with goods in them. With goods in them. Burnt all of them. All in the name of politics. All in the name of paving way for one person, just one person, who does not want to leave power. And because he has the federal backing, he has been brought back. Let me tell you guys the shocking part of it. I am from Osu local government in Imo State, where no collation or no election was held. The Catholic church that they showed to you, where APC policemen, soldiers, and all were thumbprinting. The video was recorded by a guy sitting in a car that was tinted, and they did not even know. That is how God exposes them one by one. This guy has video evidence to show the rigging that was going on before the election. We saw result sheets that were already prepared even before accreditation, before voting commenced. After which, what happened? Nothing. Nothing. I've been sitting down in front of my TV since, and with my phone, wanting to know exactly what is going on. And it's such a big shame that the collation officer for Imo State, during collation, said his job is to collate and announce results. If you have complaints, go to INEC or go to court. Despite we're telling you that there are fictitious activities, election rigging happening here and here in the state, you still went ahead to collate results and announce to Uzodinma. See, let us be straight. Nobody, no Imolites, except if that person is feeding directly from Uzodinma's pockets. Except if that person is a member of his family that has gained stupendous wealth, ill-gotten wealth, Imolites wealth from him. There is no Imolites that will vote for Uzodinma. He's the worst thing that has happened to him. I said it. I am tired of being alive. If you want to come and carry me, I will give you my address. I will leave it in the comment section. You can come and carry me if you wish. Bunch of reckless-minded, Inhuman people. That is what you are. All of you rigging election from the INEC officials to the what's it called? The collecting officers, to even these people who they give 10,000 to go and begin to thumbprint. How much is 10,000? That wouldn't last you for 2 days in this our present economy. And for that reason, you sell an entire state to one person who has not achieved anything in the past 4 years. Aside Imolites, what else has Uzodinma done for you? I was with some people today from his hometown, from his village, Omuma. That's where he's from. He's from Omuma, in Oru East local government. The road to his father's compound is not bad. Can he even go to his father's house? No, he can't. He's too scared to go to his own hometown. Why? The legacy he left behind, the very good legacy he left behind, is making him scared to go to his father's house. And we sit here and agree. I was watching the television. This guy was telling him, we have complaints. We have petitions. Why don't you hear it first before collecting? Why don't you listen to us before you know, or you would, before you know if you would or wouldn't announce the results, or even collect? There is no right thinking human being you will tell, election didn't hold here, and by law it's supposed to be cancelled. Election didn't hold here, didn't hold here, didn't hold here, didn't hold here, didn't hold here. And then in the long run, Uzodinma won the election, and he was so much in a hurry to announce it. And he claims he's been doing this rigging for the past 6 years. Nigerians are watching. International bodies are watching. People will see this video I've made. People will see the other videos that are flying all around the internet. We all have seen them. And it's too bad. Too bad, because my children do not have a hope in this country we call Nigeria. My children do not have any hope to go to school. Can I even afford to pay their tuition with this present situation of the economy? It's just so bad that everything is going on and all of us are silent. But there would come a time. There would come a time. So many things happened in this world and God kept quiet. But whenever his vengeance is going to come, it's going to begin with you. All of you. When you collect this money you collect, call it $10 million, call it 10,000 USD. Does it help your extended family, your uncles, your aunties, your brother's children? It helps you and your family. Shame on you. Shame unto you all. And when this guy was tackling him, the next thing, he was beaten up by APC people. Right there in the presence of police officers, soldiers, NSCDC, the civil defense, and the rest of them. He was beaten and taken outside. A crime was committed, and he is trying to correct it, telling you exactly what you're supposed to happen. And the next thing, he was descended upon to go outside. And then, so you can have your way. You have announced Uzodinma upon Imolites as their governor. Ndi Imo. It is now in the hands of Imo people if Uzodinma will be your governor. Shame on the Nigerian system. It's a pity that I am alive to see this kind of a thing happening. We all want a better nation. That is what we all pray for. A nation where we can cohabit, do very little, and get enough to sustain us. But right now in Nigeria, 3 square meal is only for the rich. I'm telling you. To soak Gari used to be poor man's food. Now, Gari is rich man's food. Because as we speak, there is no poor man's food in Nigeria. There is nothing affordable to the poor. Everything is on the high. Before now, okra soup used to be the only soup for the poor. Now, okra is only for the rich. Where would the poor begin from? The same East, the same Imo State, where Bubagu is on the daily, where soldiers would not take their eyes off people who are not on the side of it. I pity Nigeria as a country. Worse still, I pity the government of this nation And that's the real state. Because when the wrath of God will come upon you, it will come upon you on a wheelchair.